Hello, folks. So I decided to do this live stream mainly because, well, I've been noticing that I haven't been really making much videos lately because I've been busy on the movie and I've been just occupied with my time. I have been, well, mostly just hanging around though because, don't want to dedicate my whole life to just working and filming. I'm glad that I got some scenes done, which this scene is going to be probably White's favorite scene in the entire movie.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I did. Drew actually leak a scene for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably be working on another trailer. It would probably, you know, honestly, I'm thinking about delaying the movie to the last weekend of September. Mainly so I can finish the movie and also put as much time and effort into it as possible. If for any reason I get it done a lot sooner than anticipated, I'll release it sometime in September. I'm still going to try for a Labor Day release, though. If I don't, then I'll probably work on a new trailer for the movie. And I'm also thinking about the same weekend of Labor Day weekend, re-uploading the first movie as like a temporary re-upload. That way people can watch it and, I'll put that same upload onto Easy Railroad Productions, though, with a few changes. Not to the actual movie, but Anyway, so that's why I haven't been making much episodes of Drew Thomas and Friends lately. I hope to go back to making them in September. If I get the movie done by Labor Day weekend, I will release more episodes in September. And those are going to be average episodes. Either way, we're definitely going to be starting off the next season of Drew Thomas and Friends with some Halloween episodes in store for you too. But yeah, probably a Halloween trilogy of episodes. Focusing on, well, Thomas and his friends, and, well, Tom G. Robertson and the Zooline Engines.
Also, I got some surprising news today while I was at the museum, up in Washington, Iron Spike Model Train Museum, where I actually purchased one of Dirty Dan's brothers that was actually for sale up in the museum.
Yeah. Really looking forward to releasing this movie. So, I still have it in production. However, I will also be working on a vlog for September, which is going to be a Daredevil Days vlog. In fact, I think I'm probably going to do that on Mr. Conductor Chat. I haven't really done much on that. If I can remember my login, I might go back onto it. We make more episodes.
This September, at the Wabash Frisco Pacific Railroad, September 28th, they are celebrating Members Day. And I am kind of fortunate enough to actually get a chance to drive one of the locomotives on the main line, because they allow younger members from the Wabash actually operate the locomotives on the main line.
Let's when is this day?
September 28th or 28th. It's on a Saturday.
Okay. I think I might release the movie that Sunday if I don't get it done by Labor Day, and also that Saturday to celebrate the wrap of the second movie. I would go to the Railroad on the day before my movie premieres, or maybe have it be like a daytime premiere and then go to the Railroad, or maybe actually still do a nighttime premiere. But
Hold on, I'll be right back. I hear my name being called.
well, folks, looks like I might be paying a visit to the Wabash Frisco and Pacific Railroad again. Which, if you've seen Mr. Conductor Chat, if you're subscribed to Mr. Conductor Chat, which you should definitely do so. I'm also going to consider turning on the comments again. Well, turning on the comments because I mainly wanting to make it a kids channel because, well, then I wouldn't have people commenting and wouldn't have to deal with fights and drama and stuff. And here's Hudson.
Sup, y'all?
Next weekend I'm going to be paying a visit to the St. Louis Zoo, so I think I'm probably going to work on writing down Hudson's lines.
Alrighty.
Because I think I'm going to have him be the train that takes PB&J to Discovery Corner, where they're going to rendezvous with Nick and Judy. However, the real question is, who will reach Peanut and Jelly first? Nick and Judy or Mr. Conductor?
You decide.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been watching this thing on the Roku channel called PBS Retro, and it has classic episodes of Tom's. Well, not classic. It's the hater Tom's.
Yeah, I've already did like from late April to late June, as they always air like the seasons 8 through 11 ones, because I think they're not going to do season 12 nor the Nitrogen era, and definitely not the Brenner era.
Yeah, they're mostly trying to do things that kids have grown up with on PBS Kids and introduce it to a new generation of kids. Oh yeah, I made it through my root canal, and it was actually a breeze. It didn't actually hurt. Well, I mean, hurt him, you know. Oh yeah, yesterday was the day I visited the Frisco 1501 locomotive, which is the sister locomotive to Frisco 1522. Which, if you're Hudson, then yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Then also, where's it currently at now? It is at the Museum of Transportation, to be left on display, never to run probably again.
Yep.
It was definitely a beautiful locomotive from what I've seen from the videos, so. I mean, the Frisco 1501 was a good locomotive too, which I've actually been inside the cab of, and I got to blow its whistle because it was hooked up to an air compressor, and we got to look inside the passenger coach, which had these special seats that, the backrest, you could turn it to where you can face your other passenger, or you could face the back of them. Either way, they're very interesting seats, gotta tell ya.
And there was even a tiny, like a small low scale layout of like there is a Lionel Frisco engine.
Oh yeah, I've actually shown that in the video. I have also there's also this documentary of the Frisco 1501 opening ceremony, and you can actually see me in the video. That was back before I took my conductor look very seriously. Because I was still in school, and well, I wasn't really allowed to wear hats in school, so I couldn't wear my conductor hat. However, ever as soon as I graduate school, I pretty much just wear slacks and I wear my conductor shirt and a hat. Sometimes I go for the full outfit, wearing dress pants and a fancy shirt, blue vest, red tie, and a blue jacket. But yeah, at least I've been trying. At least so far, we haven't done any drama here in Drew Thomas. Mainly because I haven't been on the internet a lot, which is why I entitled the stream "Sorry for the drop in content." But that's one of the main reasons why I'm not making a whole lot. Is because well, I'm trying not to make this my whole life, you know. Because I have a job now, and pretty soon I might have two jobs. Because I'm considering working at Six Flags next year, volunteering on the Wabash Frisco Pacific Railroad. If I could get my license. But yeah. Oh, folks. Nestro's working on his new series. Too. Anyway, I'm also planning another character watches THX logo video, and they're going to be Happy Tree Friend characters. I decided to do Giggles and Toothy, which they've been seen together in episodes. They were seen together in Blast from the Past, and because they were played in the park whenever, you know, Lumpy took them there in that episode. Until Sniffle was just constantly time traveling. Also, while I was going out filming today, I was just walking past this, you know, there's like these two teenagers, and I think there's like a little kid in a trailer. And while the teenager said hi, I said hi back. He did the cough thing and called me the F slur, which isn't really mine.
Fuck.
No, not that word. The other F word.
Oh,
Rather
fudge.
No, not that one. Let's just say there's actually a British dish, and it's actually called that name. Yes, there's a British dish, and it's actually called FA-OT.
I'm just gonna guess that it's fiddlesticks.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Either way, that's kind of thinking. I'm glad I didn't let them get to me because they were just trying to bring me down, trying to shame me for what I was doing. And they don't even know what it even means. They were just kids, though.
They just hate conductors.
Yeah, we're not getting age restricted. Well, then again, I don't really say a lot of major curse words because, I mean, I would like for young teenagers to actually watch my series that are also on the autism spectrum. Which is why I don't use a lot of F words and really intense words because, yeah. If I did put an F word in the movie, it would just be like once.
I'm back.
That one I like Sausage Party. Which I've seen the Sausage Party series and wow.
But I've got to figure out if Greg Tiernan is actually directing the series or not.
Oh yeah, Drew. Whenever the stream ends, I will show you the email I got about Members Day for the railroad.
Yeah. I am. It's like members only, or can anyone join?
From what I've heard, I think you can add a friend, or you can invite a friend to come over. I mean, you can come anyways because the trail is not owned by the railroad, so or something like that. But I don't know.
mean, I could just show up and boom,
I don't,
it's your friend you brought.
I don't think they'll let you ride the train, obviously, because it's not it's not like a public opening.
Oh damn.
But we'll see. I never been to Members Day before, so I don't know what goes on.
I mean, it's not like I'll be missing out a lot anyway because 2 weeks before that, I'm going to Six Flags St. Louis for Fright Fest opening weekend on that Saturday, and I'm going to be doing an event called Daredevil Days. What is Daredevil Days? Well, those who purchase tickets for Daredevil Days get behind-the-scene tours around certain rides of Six Flags St. Louis, and you also get early ride time. And for this one, you get to actually ride on the Freak Train. The Freak Train is the train ride which has the freaks get on board, which usually they get on board at the Roundhouse. So, those who are Daredevil Days people would probably join the group, and they would probably go through an employees only door and follow the path to the Roundhouse. Which means I probably might have to cross the employee crossing.
You might have to give me more information to that because I actually am kind of interested to go to this.
Yeah. It does cost a lot of money for a non-pass holder to go be a part of Daredevil Days, but maybe when I'm not Daredevil Daysing, I can probably go and hang out with you.
What about season pass holders? Because we recently got season pass holders on our last trip.
Pass holders, I believe they get it's a lot cheaper if you're a pass holder. It's like $20-something.
Okay.
Or 30-something.
Oh yeah. I just remember that I found something. I found like this look to Joker's tank from the Justice League from Imaginext. I was looking through like pictures and
Imaginext.
Yes.
I used to have an Imaginext Batcave and Joker's Funhouse and a Batmobile because I was a big Batman fan. And no, it wasn't because he was a Six Flags. It was just a phase. I was Batman for Halloween a few Halloweens until I decided to take a completely different turn and decided to go full railroad.
Yeah, I had a lot of Imaginext stuff too back that time. I had like 2 Batcave sets at the time. Now I'm only left with like 4 Imaginext figures and a couple of buildings, and that's it.
I think anything I had Imaginext is just gone now.
I mean, I really like the stuff they make because their figures are pretty good. I like the detail they add to them. And then their buildings are awesome. Like with the sets they make.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually did wish to have the Joker Funhouse set because I would see like pictures or videos of it, and I actually wish I had it.
Yeah, the Joker's Funhouse sets.
The joke's on you, Batman.
You fucking have that?
Oh yeah, they had like 2 Joker Funhouse sets, I believe.
Well, there is a Joker's Laugh Factory set.
Isn't that the one where they have the like hands and you can like put figures into the hands and they'll like spin around?
I believe so.
Mine had a cage where you could put your Batman in it, and you know,
I think the one you were talking about where it was the Joker Funhouse that where the tongue was actually like it would show like a
yeah,
huge Joker face, and figures would be able to walk through the freaking mouth or whatever.
it's kind of like it's actually going to be like the new ride at Six Flags is going to be kind of like that. So they actually have like a waving hand, and you
Yeah,
go inside the mouth of a clown. And there's like a fun house you have to go through. It's partially outdoors though, so it won't be like Fiesta Texas, but it's still going to have a lot of fun house stuff in it.
yeah. Speaking of Fiesta Texas version, they actually use voice clips from Joker from the Justice League ride, and they
Oh
put
yeah.
some of those like voice clips into the like fun house. I thought that was
My
pretty.
question is, are they going to have it for St. Louis, or is it just going to be exclusive to Fiesta Texas?
I thought that was pretty good. Um,
Yeah.
I thought that was.
What's so great about dumb old Texas?
Oh my
What
god.
did you say?
Texas is dumb?
Yeah, speaking of Texas, I've been considering possibly adding Sandy Cheeks to the Super Stationeers team, although she would mostly be in Silver Dollar City.
Oh yeah, she must.
But I
Well,
mean,
yeah, since she's a land squirrel.
yeah, I mean, I thought about doing a bit where she's on Sodor and she would cause a little bit of chaos, and then she would have to do community service on the island for action, sort of like what happened with Lightning McQueen in Cars.
Science, rodeo, and freaking karate chop.
No, no, I was thinking she would just send a rocket ship flying through the Magic Road and then, around the island, causing a lot of chaos, scratching James's paint stuff. And then when Santa gets tied up, Mr. Conductor approaches her and says, "Girl, you're in a heap of trouble."
Ghost reference!
Yes. I was originally supposed to go to Galena, Kansas today, which has repainted cars to look like Disney Pixar Cars characters. It was pretty cool, but well, we decided not to go today.
Yeah. Today at the museum, I made up this thing where I choose one of the tunnels to do this in one of the train layouts, and I grabbed a flashlight, and what I would do is put the flashlight in one side of the tunnel and put my phone outside the tunnel and started playing like train sounds. And one kid actually had a kick out of this because he thought it was a ghost train coming through the tunnel.
Uh,
And the cool thing about this trick was about whenever the train sounds was playing, it would echo through the tunnel. Like if you put your ear through the tunnel, like yes, people were actually putting their ear in the tunnel just to hear this. It would the sounds would actually like echo through the tunnel. It was pretty cool.
wait, what?
So what I did, I wish I got a video of this. So I'll be at the museum tomorrow, so I might get a video of
Oh,
the trick. But um, yeah. Well, I'll show you an example if I remember to take video of this. Speaking of something I need to remember, I need to that thing I purchased or Dirty Dan's brother I purchased today. Apparently didn't have a tag on it, so the owner's wife was nice to me and just had me take it, but she had me like, or he wants me to bring back $10 to her, so I'll do that tomorrow if I don't forget. But she was actually nice to me and actually, uh, yeah, just as long as I pay her $10, she'll be fine.
I'm just glad that we haven't got ourselves facing any more trolls here at Easy Railroad. Like,
Not
we've been
even
troll-free for a while
spam
now.
bots or anything.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I would love to. Josh, 2 times villains charged for the crimes. Also, after Sideshow Bob, the next big villain is probably going to be Don Bellwether from Zootopia. But that's mainly because, well, White's streams have been giving me ideas. Yeah, White has been having dreams of me, Judy Hopps, and Nick Wilde appearing in them.
Yeah, I stopped dreaming about that and just went back to dreaming about stories I can make up for the museum.
Yeah.
Because the volunteers of the museum like it whenever you come up with new stories. Because it entertains a lot of guests. So I just started focusing on that a little more.
Yeah. Oh, great. Little Tom's is bitching and moaning again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was funny to include in the scene.
Yeah. And the way how it sounded is funny how
I agree. The first movie was hilarious. Like the way I delivered dialogue was just hilarious. So like how we did with Diesel 10, we was telling the Diesels to, try to stop Thomas and Percy.
Yeah. Yes, it was on my background for my phone screen.
What?
Tommy G.
Nice.
I put
Tommy G's on my phone's green background too.
my last background screen was actually one of the engines from the Wabash. I think it was 534.
Yeah.
Mine is basically like I believe it's from the Mississippian Railway.
I just hope that this Daredevil Days thing isn't going to be like super strict and they're not going to just keep me with them the whole time because I would love to do some stuff other than what they're doing.
I'm pretty sure they'll let you have video or take videos, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, if for any reason the ride operators or park workers have anything against it, then I will gladly oblige to what they say because, well, last thing I want to do is start a fight.
Oh yeah. You're gonna like the story my mom told me one morning when she came back from work. So apparently some of these guests lost their keys and phones on the ride. One of the rides I've heard was Batman, and they had to stay at the park, which they had them like they had to stay at the park when like during closing hours, and apparently they had my mom go and she had to watch them, so they were out in the employee parking lot, and they bought a or got a Uber to come pick them up, so when they were waiting they had to wait up at the employee parking lot. And there was one of the groups was a group of teenage girls who were apparently, while they were waiting, apparently something started a fight, so they were fighting, and One the security guards who were with Mom had to break up the fight, and while he was doing that, some of the girls were actually
30-minute mark.
hitting him, and he was actually getting to his point where he was going to call the police. Like, he actually said it. And eventually their Uber driver got there, so they had to, or they got, finally they got out of the park. But the next group had a 3-year-old, I don't know, child, and apparently they let him watch freaking horror movies because he had a water gun, and he was like saying crap about like Jeepers Creepers or whatever a lot, and
Why?
Creepers.
I don't know.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah,
Jeepers Creepers.
Out of all the words, they just say Jeepers Creepers. This sounds like something out of like a Scooby-Doo episode. Shaggy
Jeepers
says Boy,
Creepers.
Scooby says Ruh-Roh,
this is what
Velma says Jinkies, and Daphne says Jeepers. What does Fred say? Fred says, fuck.
Gee whiz, gang.
Oh my god, dude. Oh. But yeah, this is what the 4-year-old said, and somehow, for some reason, his parents let him watch like crap, like horror movies, like Jason and Freddy Krueger, and
Oh my gosh.
I know. Finally, their Uber came by and picked them up. Mom was just on her way. Okay, the end of the story. Okay,
Funny.
I know.
People do ridiculous things at Six Flags.
Oh yeah.
People do ridiculous things. One time I was on the train. We were going around Batman. People wanted to enter the blow the whistle. He did. And then some guy just jumped the fence to run up to get on the train.
Oh my god.
While it was moving, they stopped the train, put pressure on the whistle so it would be aggressively blown to try to scare off the person. The person just ran back into Batman, probably cut it through the lines, and the conductor told the other ride operator to not let them on.
Oh yeah.
And to,
What a dumbass.
I know.
Yeah, it was funny.
Where do these people even come up with crap like this?
I don't know, but it was funny to watch. That goofy grin on his face.
Well, it's not funny until he dies because he could possibly like slip and fall while he's trying to climb up on the train.
Yeah, this was sort of like the face he made. It was so funny. I wish I got that on video.
Shit.
Was he like trying to Was he like trying to hop on the train car or
I guess so.
Because this sounds like
Bro thinks he's a hobo.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the train
He looks like a hobo.
A hobo could just jump on it. I mean,
he really looks like a hobo, and he literally did what a hobo does: jump on a moving train.
Oh my god!
Or try to.
And it
was so stupid, but so funny.
How about we bring back the story about how the chicken leg fight or whatever it's called?
Oh, the turkey legs.
The turkey. Thank you.
Turkey legs.
That's Six Flags St. Louis in 2021. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but White knows what happened.
I don't know much of it. I just know somehow a fight broke out and they were like, people were like throwing out turkey legs everywhere, and people were like giving turkey legs to like other guests.
This was at Friar Tuck's, which is the turkey leg cart right next to. I know it's across from Pandemonium.
It's also across where Excalibur used to be.
Yeah, it was right across where Excalibur used to be. Either way, when I saw the video, I was like, wow. I mean, there's one time I saw a guy who had a prosthetic leg, and he just started a fight with someone just because, I don't know. Either way, it was so ridiculous to watch, and I was just laughing. He was literally throwing punches at the person with the camera
Oh yeah.
out of nowhere at Six Flags St. Louis.
And they were having like so many security guards. They were like none of the security guards couldn't even do anything because there was a big crowd there. It was all mayhem. It's like one of those days you do not want to be at Six Flags. And if you are in the park, then just stay out of that area.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just hope that doesn't come back again because for somehow they were fighting over turkey legs for some reason, and that's kind of the stupidest thing to fight for.
Food fight.
Oh my god. It
Pretty
looked
much.
like a food fight. It looked like a food
Pretty
fight.
much. Pretty much. It looked like a food fight, essentially. They were just handing out turkey legs to people.
I'm surprised my school hasn't even started food fighting because how dumb they act.
I don't think mine has that either. As far as I know.
Speaking of school, I start on the frickin' 19th.
Oh, cool. I'm going to Six Flags 2 days before that on that Saturday. And that Sunday, I'm going to be going to the St. Louis Zoo. And also, that night on Freeform, Zootopia is going to be airing. And I'm going to be featuring Zootopia characters in my movie. Coincidence? I think not.
Bernie.
Don't Bernie me. This little rat is guilty.
So remember, you and Dash can go now.
You let him go again? He is guilty. Look, he can say on his smug little face, guilty, I said guilty.
Oh my god.
You'll be surprised on how many times we quote Disney and Pixar movies, especially around my house, too.
Oh, it ain't here.
That's why
How nice.
Yeah. On opening day, I just did a random where I just started quoting Disney Pixar movies. One time on one of my streams, someone just came backstage and just said, "Hey, yo, DJ, what up? We got ourselves a nodder." Oh man, that was funny.
Where did that came from?
I don't know. People like to do weird things sometimes. That was back when I put the link in the description, which I don't do that anymore for reasons because, well, invaders and intruders. Because who knows? Next time you might get a crypto seller. Other times you might get just some random person doing crazy stuff, trying to say bad things. Oh man. It's happened quite a bit. A lot.
And we still don't understand why those intruders even find us in the first place.
They usually try to, they usually search StreamYard and they find people to debate on so that way they can make them feel scared or sad or upset. In reality, they're the ones who are sad.
Womp womp.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited to be starting the Halloween episodes soon. I'm also gonna do 3. And it's gonna be like a Halloween trilogy. Gonna do 3 Halloween episodes. And I'm also gonna be working on a new Halloween intro, which is gonna be like the one I made back in 2022.
40-minute mark.
Yeah. And while this one is actually going to, include Nick and Judy a part of it. And I think for the Halloween one, it's going to have Savage Nick for whenever it's pretended to be shot by a Night Howler pellet in the movie. It's going to show Nick trying to, eat Judy pretty much. But yeah. I'm also going to try to work on a new intro that might actually. Wait, then again, I'm not going to be including Nick and Judy a whole lot in the series, so I'll probably still feature them in the intro. Anyway, so I think that'll be it for tonight's stream. So yeah, Drew Thompson Movie 2 was still hopefully planned to be released by Labor Day weekend. If not, then it's going to be released the last weekend of September. I'm definitely wanting to get it done before October, though. That's what I'm anticipating, before October. So be on the lookout for the movie. And I'll be sending Hudson his lines, and also I'm also going to be getting the lines from my mom, and also going to be, because Emerson is the truck sweeper now, I'm going to have I'm going to have my sister voice Emerson again. I'm also going to need Alex Stingley's Edward lines. So if any of you guys watching stream, then I'll be sending you your lines soon. I'm probably not going to have Pinch and Scooch in this one because, actually maybe I will during the beginning scene, because during the escorts to Discovery Corner, because the scene will take place in the Zooline engine shed where the introduction of the otters is. Yeah. Which I'm not actually going to film inside the engine shed. I filmed inside my family's shed that we've just bought recently, like this year. Well, folks, that's all for the stream. Subscribe to Drew Thomas and subscribe to my other channels. Be on the lookout for a possible re-release of the first movie. It might be temporarily on there, but if it performs well, then I'll keep it up there. Anyway, so this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and pickle fuck. And so do teenagers who think that calling people FHEGOTs is funny.